Where we left off last time, we found, well, some secret areas and things, so... Found out someone's having an affair. Found a knife, but it's not the right knife. I don't think we found a murder weapon yet. But we will. Right, we're back in the hut. Okay, what have we got here? Some chess pieces. Oh! Number 1, okay. Let's take a picture of that. There's a key here as well. Another mansion key. The attic key. Okay, we got the attic key. Wait. There's someone over there. Someone over there.
Thank you very much.
Do you see that? Someone over there. Who's that? And thank you for the hose, Shy. Who is that? Well, we got a photo of her, but what she's doing there, I don't know. Okay, I think this is the attic key here. Yeah. Okay, let's try this. Yes! The attic key. Okay, we got the attic key. It's usually date of birth, date of death. Yeah, I'm considering that. That might be what it is, but we've found... Ooh. Oh, now there's something. His medication. Remember that medication was in other places as well. There's another set of stairs there. Let's have a look around here. In case there's any information up here as well. Go around, that's it. Okay, we got a little study section here. Do we have a light switch? That's better. So there's nothing in the bureau drawer we can do. Tons of white paint. Oh, here we go. Benfield secret safe. Instructions. Insert the clock key, set the time, turn the key. Yeah, we need to take a picture of that. So we've got secrets safe. The ID's mine. Okay. So there's a clock safe. We need to get the clock key in order to open it. Okay, we've unlocked that. Easier way to get in and out. What's that? Charcoal, Queensford. Bottle caps. Some duct tape. Standard bottle. A tool chest there. Aha. Well clean grill fork. Nothing really worth looking at in there. Yeah, it was 320 was the code, but we'll go back and check the clock in a minute. We've got a diary here. I don't know whose diary it is. Let's have a read. September 24th, 1993. I didn't feel well today. I had a nightmare last night. Cannot remember what it was like, but it was unnerving. I see Scott all the time now since he has started working at the mansion. He's always with Trisha. I used to be the one to hang out with Trisha. Mum says she feels better these days. It's as if she forgets she even has cancer. I hope she recovers quickly. Mr. Johnson is a great man to help us out like this. November 8th. Trisha talked to me today. She said Scott is busy recently and she feels lonely. I never make her feel that way. I cannot say it to her, but I will be there whenever she needs me. We talked a lot. I wish every day would be like today. Okay. Today Scott came and asked if I knew anything about Father Calvin. I only knew him as the previous church pastor before Father Matthew took over. I told Scott to ask Matthew about it. Scott didn't say anything and left. Looks like they're not getting along well. I thought they were getting on though. Well, there's a few streets, so one of them might be it, but... Public hunting area. Children's play area. Children must be supervised by a responsible adult. Property rules. No alcohol, no drugs, no smoking, no weapons. There's a little trail here. God, I remember the kid went missing. That's a good way of stopping us from going in the water. Ooh, there's a little cabin here. With a note. To-do list. Get more firewood. Give Trisha my spare cabin key. Fix Mrs. Patterson's sink. Visit Andrew at the hospital. Check hospital for missing tools. Oh, hang on. Maybe. Oh. I thought that was going to be it. There's a well there as well. I think we should take a picture of that. So I'm curious to see if there's anything around here. Oh, got myself stuck. There is, yeah. It's in the church area, though. We still have to find the code for that, though. And we already opened it. There is no key. Huh. Derek visits me every day. Sometimes he smuggles the snacks that I like, knowing that I would never get them from nurseries. Other times he brings me flowers. They smell so wonderful. He knows that I love Sense and Sensibility and reads me a chapter or two every time he's here. He doesn't have to drive Charles for a few days. He stays past visiting hours and sleeps in the armchair, tending to my needs during the night and gives the nurses a break. Hair is falling off more. I really don't like chemotherapy sessions. They make me throw up afterwards. Every time Derek visits me, it pains me to see him holding back his tears. I want to comfort him, saying that I'm getting better, but my appearance betrays me. Sometimes I wonder if my life had any meaning at all, having mostly worked my whole life for the Roberts family. What will people say at my funeral? Will Derek think of me as a mother who was always there for him? I could have done so much more if only there was more time. Vivian Roberts, The Untold Story. Vivian Roberts is well known for success as a businesswoman in the 20th century. What most people did not know was her seemingly overnight success was the 30 years journey that defied everything she was told to believe in. Vivian was the first and only person in her family to graduate college. By her mid-20s, she left a highly paid job to start a controversial company. She met her current husband, Charles Roberts, with whom she dedicated her life with. He helped transform the Roberts family business. She supported him during mayoral I can't say that word, election in the mid-70s. Yeah, tell me about it. Initiated in medical research programs for the sick, which resulted in Painscreek Community Hospital becoming one of the best rehab centres for the elderly in the nation. This story of a young woman who came from a humble beginning became the most respected and loved person. Wait 1 second. Hang on. 156687. Okay, I'll remember that. Seems awfully specific having that book there with that number on it. Okay, we got a locked desk there. Bernard Hopkins. Okay, let's read his diary. 2 weeks ago, Scott came to me and asked about Sophia. There was a screwdriver in the shed, but I think I need something different. I think I need like a crowbar or something. I was surprised he knew about someone who used to work here 20 years ago. I told him she was once a maid that worked here, but after a few years she decided to leave the village. Today I commented about the conversation to Vivian. She asked if Scott said or asked anything else since then. I could see she felt uneasy. She told me to keep an eye on him. I found all this very unsettling. Derek doesn't seem too willing to drive for Vivian. I don't think a 5-day trip is that long. Charles had taken trips longer than that, and Derek never seemed to mind them. I think about Derek is unusually quiet when Vivian is around. He doesn't even look at her. It's like he's avoiding her. I wonder why. Notice Vivian's been getting increasingly paranoid whenever she sees Scott, to the point of being upset by his presence. She asked Charles to have someone replace Scott, but Charles kept him. He likes the boy. Maybe those hunting trips really bonded them. It's Dad's death day anniversary today. Death day? My brain. I can't believe it. It's already been more than 2 decades. I visited his grave in the morning. His tombstone is full of fallen leaves. Looks like autumn's started. Mum's tombstone is covered with leaves too. I read today's newspaper and updated him on the things that happened here recently. As I sat there talking, I wondered if he could hear me. Will I just spend the rest of my life serving Charles and Vivian until I die? What will people remember me for? I saw Scott and Trisha today. They looked happy. I almost envy them. I think my chance of having a relationship with someone is over. What would my life be if I'd accepted Angela? I don't think we'd been happy. She wasn't my type. Who is my type then? Vivian. I don't know who. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. This is just. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not liking this game because I really am. But this really is a game where you need folk along with you, or you need a really analytical mind. And trust me, with the amount of painkillers I'm on at the moment, my mind is not that analytical. Right. I was one off. I was one number off. I was one number off. Okay, let's read this diary. July 21st. I'm in Bernard's place. When the police reported Vivian was murdered, I was floored. I still don't know what to do. My mind is blank. All I can think is, how did it happen? How could Vivian be dead? Everyone's mourning about Vivian's death. People are coming or calling in to express their condolences. Charles hasn't been out of his room for days, and Trisha's crying her heart out. Dorothy's been assigning busy work to all the mansion employees, hoping that it would take their minds off Vivian's death. Samuel, our security guard, has been reviewing all the tapes of the past 2 weeks for any suspicious activities. I wish I could be of any help. Scott was just apprehended for the murder of Vivian. Is that true? No one would have thought of that. I could never ever believe that Scott would be capable of killing someone, let alone Vivian. It makes me so mad. I feel confused. Tricia was admitted to the hospital today. She had a nervous breakdown after finding out that Scott could be her mother's killer. Her condition has been getting worse over the past few weeks and no one's been able to properly help her. Charles finally decided to seek help from the hospital. Matthew never believed that his son killed Vivian. He hired some fancy lawyer to defend him. Scott's been released on bail. It's beyond ridiculous. I don't think Scott would have been released at all. Despite insufficient evidence, he killed Vivian. I know he's guilty and everyone knows it. They should have gone ahead and prosecuted him. The maids were cleaning the mansion where they found some stuff belonging to Vivian, a key and some stationery. I asked Charles what he'd like to do with them, but he told me to take care of it myself. I brought them back to my place. Vivian's death has caused lots of grief to everyone, especially Charles. After hearing how heartbroken Charles was 2 nights ago, I can't bear to see him suffer anymore. Scott should pay for what he did. A key and some stationery. But if this... There's the key. Oh, open the drawer. It's a desk key. Okay, we got another desk key. For Vivian. Vivian's desk key. Right. We still need to get in there though. We need a tool to pull out nails. Okay, so we're back at the hospital. We're going to check the poster about the tools. This is Scott Brooks 874-635-3049. Take a picture of that. Maybe it's the handyman poster. I can't take anything off that though, unfortunately. Maybe there's something around it, I don't know. Got no power in here though.